Hey everyone, Anthony Scott here at ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are taking a look at NECA's newly released Ultimate Gargoyles Xanatos figure, which is available now. Special shout out and thank you to site sponsor Entertainment Earth for sending along for review. It's greatly appreciated. When using our links, you get 10% off any in-stock purchase and free shipping on US orders of $79 and up. Thank you in advance for clicking off those links. Xanatos comes packaged in a window box with an opening flap, and the cover art here is just phenomenal. This is a chessboard that he's playing with the Gargoyles characters while sitting over it. He also includes Demona's closed wings. Here is a look at the side, showcasing one of the head sculpts, and the other side showcasing the other one. On the back, you have some more images of the figure showcasing his accessories and a look at some additional figures that are offered in this line. The bottom of the box has the names of all the amazingly talented people at NECA responsible for bringing this figure together. And here's a look at the top. Here's a look at the opening flap, which has another image of the figure. Here's a closer look at the plastic trays, showcasing Xanatos, all of his accessories, and Demona's closed wings. Here is your in-hand look at Xanatos, but before I go into it, I want to share that when I got to visit NECA Studios back in the fall of 2022, I got to check out Xanatos and some other figures that haven't even been announced yet, so I can't really talk about everything I saw. But Xanatos was one of them. I remember he was on someone's chair and I got to hold him and hold some other figures, and I was just thrilled that he was coming in the line. I remember jumping for joy almost. He is a great character, an essential one for the line, one of the primary antagonists. And now I get to have him in hand. So here is a look at him in hand once again, and he's mostly cast in black with the pants there. The shirt is a dark gray and the jacket is an even lighter gray. Let's turn them into the side so you guys can see. The dress shoes are black with a little bit of metallic deco on them. On the jacket, he has the buttons on the arms, so they paid attention to that as well. Here is a look at the shirt and the jacket here. See the buttons and everything. This part of the jacket is made of a soft plastic, while the arms are hard plastic. Belt buckle, metallic silver, and you see the belt there as well. Facial details, he has the goatee, sculpted brown hair, and some very nicely done paint apps on the eyes and everything. Here is a look at the back, which you see here with the ponytail. Here's a look at Xanatos accessories, which includes the closed wings for Demona. He also includes 3 sets of interchangeable hands, an interchangeable head, the Eye of Odin necklace, a rifle and a blast effect, as well as a floppy disk. Here's a pose of Xanatos with the closed fisted hands. Here is another one. Here I went ahead and put on a new head sculpt. This has an open grin mouth, which you see here. There's also a new set of interchangeable hands, and the Eye of Odin necklace is in his left hand there. Here's a closer look at this head sculpt, and here is a closer look at this necklace. This is painted in a metallic gold and metallic silver deco, and these 2 parts right here, you can move these around. So here is your look at me moving this around just to give you guys an idea what this looks like, what it can do. Here is your look at the floppy disk. This can be placed in his open grip hand or down on a table, whatever you guys have and would like to display it. This is painted in a light gray deco, white and metallic silver, as you can see here. It's also the 90s version of a flash drive. You can save data on there and install it into your computer, for example. Here's a look at the blaster. It's painted in a dark blue with an even darker blue deco on there, and he can hold it on his open grip hand there, which you see with the trigger finger. Here's a look at it from the side. You'll also see all that very nice attention to detail on the sculpt and the deco. On the front, it has a hole right there on top. It can also be held in these two open grip hands, which you see here. Here's a look at that blast effect. It plugs right into the hole in the front of the blaster, and it stays in pretty well. However, just be careful with it, as this is a bit on the fragile side. Xanatos is also fully articulated, including a double jointed neck. So would be two ball joints right here on the neck, the upper and lower, swivel hinge shoulders, double hinged elbows, full range of motion there, swivel hinge wrists, swivel waist, ball jointed hips, swivel hinge knees, hinged and rocker ankles. Here's a look at Demona's closed wings. These have all the same sculpted detail as the open wings. However, these are closed. There are pins in the back which fit right into the back of the holes here. Here's a comparison of Xanatos with Demona with the closed wings. I also want to point out that Xanatos has hinged toes. Sorry, I missed that when I went over the articulation. Here's a comparison with Xanatos and Goliath. And here's a comparison with Xanatos and Elisa, the two human characters offered so far in this line. Here is one last comparison with Xanatos with these other three figures, Goliath, Elisa, and Demona. Overall, Xanatos looks great. I'm loving how he came out, perfectly proportioned, which you would remember from the series compared to the Gargoyles characters. My recommendation would be to pick him up. This is going to be an essential villain in this line, so you're definitely going to want to add him to your collection. Thank you again to site sponsor Entertainment Earth for sending along for a review. It's greatly appreciated. 10% off and free shipping on orders 79 plus USA only by clicking off our links in the YouTube description or hyperlinks off of toyhypeusa.com. Thank you in advance for doing that. I am Anthony Scott at Toy Hype USA. Thanks again for watching this video, and stay tuned for more coverage and reviews.